nice split in the YouTube series. Okay. I feel like this has to be something that they frown upon in this world. Why? The game just crashed. Are you serious? I can't have my spectral. I can't equip my spectral friend with some nice gear without the game crashing. Really? Oh, Steam. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so relaunching the game, guys. Starting it up right now. Don't know why it crashed. I'm assuming there was most likely an autosave crawling in and out of that place, so shouldn't lose too much progress. Oh, also, do I have the gear and stuff? Yeah, I got everything I need. What did I just do? What? So it costs soul gems and whatnot to bind items to him? Dang, I guess he's not quite a follower. One, it sounds like I can't take items back off of him. And secondly, yeah, I'm not an elementalist.
Why, sir?
Okay. So let me real quick grab soul gems, bone meal, and ectoplasm. And then let me also grab a sword. I'll give him old sword.
A good pipe of peace, mate.
I can bind a different sword to him later. Should have all I need to find this to him. Nice. So I should have a nice little buddy fighting by my side now. Let me go to the memory realm real quick. Let's see what we got. You can summon the apparition bound to your equipped amulet. If it dies or leaves the reality due to other reasons, you are getting arcane fever proportional to the health the apparition lost since it was summoned. So are you telling me I can't summon it till I get a memory point? I don't have any memory points. I believe I picked up a book, though, that gives some memory points. Whatever, I'll put it back in.
Miss Ed?
How am I supposed to pay that much? Blood. Cutthroats.
Perfect, now I can summon my apparition, which is probably going to be the main way I get arcane fever in this run, which is not a good thing, but... Yep, head back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. So for now, the apparition is mostly going to be for, you know, harder fights. I'm not going to really need too much to begin with here. And so what I want is I want to take out my money and my lockpicks. So return to Jugar, then I'll talk to Jaspar and head out towards Ark. I have a feeling my journey to Ark's probably gonna get sidetracked a lot.
Walk blessed.
Mare.
She is dead.
My condolences.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to lie, man. I can't have to face the truth.
What?
You went after me to help me investigate Pentis's house. A pack of wolves attacked us. I am sorry.
By Malthus, I understand. Thank you for telling me.
How do you feel?
I think you can answer that question yourself. Please, I need some time for myself. In my scribery, there's a small casket on the table. Here's the key for it. Whatever is in there It should compensate you for your efforts. Now, please, leave me.
God, I feel so bad for him. Okay, well, I feel like a bad guy now. Nope, I'm ready. Let's talk to Jasper and continue on, I guess. Wait. Do I have any more quests actually to do? Read all the lines. Find the use of the key in Yarrow Strong. That's weird. Looks like both of those are along the way to Ark. However, Yarrow's Strongbox, I thought that it was part of the key. I honestly don't know the use for it, but I'll talk to Jasper. If I could have him help me on those 2 side quests on my way outside of town.
What do you want?
Cool. Okay, the drunken bee.
Our ancient world seemed
Now, if it isn't my new pal. How about a sip of wine?
Could keep him. He yearned for the skies. He abandoned the way.
Here you go. So, are you ready for our little journey? It seems that Riverville's Myra's injured, so we'll have to go by foot.
And he strayed in the void as a wayward wanderer.
What's a myrid?
Oh, right. You wouldn't know that since you're Naramese. Myrids are giant flying creatures. Quite nasty when wild, quite useful when tamed. You can find Myrid towers all over Enderal. And for a small fee, the keepers in their Myrids can take you from point A to B in no time. But, as I said, Riverville's Myrid's injured, so we'll have to walk.
Let's soon. The sooner I get rid of this fever, the better.
Splendid. Let's wait until nightfall, though. That way it's less likely we'll run into an ambush in the pass. One more thing. Up to now, you've seemed more like the close combat type to me. In battle, I mean. Am I right?
No, actually, I was planning to learn more about magic.
I see. I'm asking because I was in the market just now stocking up on provisions, and I got myself some new reading material. Here, I think you might find this useful.
In Enderal, your combat-oriented skills only raised through using learning books. These can be found or bought from merchants and consume 1 learning point when used. Especially further into the game, you will need high skill values, so you should always save a part of your income for learning books. Workmanship guides work the same way, though they only will raise your non-combat oriented skills. They consume crafting points instead of learning points and are considerably cheaper. What are these books?
The Arizalian in My Bed, Sensual Confessions of a Vagabond Lady, Volumes 1 and 2. You know, for the lonely nights. Jokes aside, these are learning books, from arcanists or master fencers, depending on what you read. You know how to fight, but if you want to get better, you have to enjoy reading these once in a while.
In the deep red afterglow,
Thank you.
You're welcome. Then off we go, I'd say. You go on ahead. Just take the route leading north out of Riverville. It'll lead us straight to the mountain pass.
Beautiful and proud.
Another character accompanies you now. As long as you follow the preset path, Jaspar will follow you. If you leave that path, you do not need to go back to Jaspar. Just look out for the notification Jaspar follows you again. After some moments, he will be back by your side. If not, he will once you arrive in the foreign quarters of Ark.
The ruler of the Undercity, Vatira was her name. She was feared.
Evening. Malphas's blessings.
Murderers.
Okay, well, I think I know where we go from here now. Go north out of town, right? I guess follow the signs that say Ark.
They just sit on their asses and hope things settle themselves. Idiots. My sir?
Yep. There's also the path for both my quests. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to take 2 slight deviations from the path.
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway.
I was sneaking, that's why I was doing that longer attack animation. Right now I'm pursuing the bandit. It's also my only lighting right now is nice. Nice, I got her skull.
Just a scratch.
Continue in deeper as we move onwards.
Wrong time, wrong place.
Holy bollocks! I'm kind of stuck here. There we go, got out of there. Oh, I killed my target. Okay, I need a torch. I cannot find my way around here.
Huh? What? You mean the living dead, the Watirs everywhere, the frenzied civilians? I'd say this country's seen better times. But at least something happens. It makes this place less boring. Keep your chin up. Still alive? Good. Let's go. We shouldn't waste any more time.
Okay, so I'm gonna be heading this way. And there will be a the cave of the beauty elixir. Dang.
Keep your chin up.
Is Jespar gonna accompany me here, or is this a bit too far off path? I don't know if he's gotta accompany me or not. Jesus Christ. Ow. God. Oh, that hurt my ears. Yeah, so that happens sometimes. Don't know what triggers it, but that just like happens, and there's not much I can do about it. Really? Game's audio is gonna not work now? 1 second. Gonna restart the game to hopefully fix the audio. Come on! Steam, let me open Enderal already. Okay, start up Enderal. Dang it. So mad. I hate when my headphones do that crap. And I think I was able to get my microphone to pick up on it. I think my microphone was able to hear what just happened. So annoying to have my headphones just blast into my ears. It's so obnoxious. There it goes. Okay, and back we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What?
What? Haven't had enough yet? Guys. Way too easy.
Oh, seems like the Scratcher guy was able to lure Jaspar in to help me.
Huh?
Oh, I must have got saved, cuz. Well, now I have a flaming sword instead of just a sword. Now it's a fire sword. And also, I should probably pull out a torch so I can see what I'm looking at.
Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
I see a bow. Good job keeping your distance. But he's dead now. Okay, continue onwards. Now, I am worried as there's probably a boss fight with this aura thief thing she mentioned. Oh yeah, it was that trap, okay. Or that type of trap, I guess. Yep, we're about to enter the Aura Thief. Let me save real quick, because I don't know if this is going to be a difficult ball. Okay, I'm really... Oh, what the... Bro, I can't take that. That's zap. Bro, that's electric damage. That's the exact one thing I'm not good at dealing with. Okay, I'm pretty much dead. Said I'm pretty much dead, but so is the Aura Thief. Yeah, I think I have to use a potion at this point. Oh, also, if I look at this H, yeah, my Arcane Fever's not too good. Let's actually use an Ambrosia, bring that back down. Why would I drink the elixir? Like, quite honestly, why would I want to drink the elixir?
Keep your chin up.
Yep, let's get back on the path, Jaspar. Almost. Like peace, weed, tobacco, and alcohol can be free. Oh.
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway.
Abandoned honey. Okay, I'm running. Jaspar! Jaspar! Oh my... Spriggan and Vader?
Still alive? Good. Let's go. We shouldn't waste any more time. too easy.
Wood elemental. Okay, back into the abandoned farm. Maybe it's safer now that the Vader's dead. Who am I kidding? This place, the game giving me a safe place to explore? No. Even if it's just small scrawlers, thinking that a place would be safe is dumb. Let's continue.
Huh? Still alive? Good. Let's go. We shouldn't waste any more time.
And onwards we go. Hopefully to reach. Might have just set Jaspar on fire there. Oops.
Now look at that. Alone. Some folks just need
From you!
Kinda hard to believe that that's all of them. Oh, crap.
From you!
Yep, I think that's all of them now. If they're gonna fight us, if we're gonna have to kill them, we're gonna at least take anything good that they might have had. Right? Might as well. Don't think I see anything more to get. Now we're getting to a bit of a snowier area.
a second. Quite the sight, isn't it? It's moments like these that make life so damn worth living. This place was once a trading post, in case you're wondering, but it's been deserted ever since the isolation.
The isolation?
Yeah, that's what we call the decree that was made 30 years ago here in Enderal. Simply put, the Order decided to reduce their trade with other countries of the civilized world to a minimum. Not a very economical choice to make, but that was roughly the time when the Lightborn Eradan left Narim. The Order was probably afraid something similar could happen in Enderal. You know, open harbors quicken the exchange of information, which in turn quickens rebellious thinking, and so on. Since the decree, trading in Enderal has been subject to very strict regulations, and only the wealthy can still afford things like Termatralian wine or Chilean spices. Anyway, since then, a lot of once flourishing trading posts have closed down, such as the Three Rivers Watch down at the Sun Coast, or this one.
Collect 10 knowledge points. As your reward, you received a payment bonus of your skills. A bonus which can get stronger when you gather more knowledge. Interesting.
Yeah. If you want to take a look for yourself, feel free. If not, let's push on. We still have a good march ahead of us.
Well, if the place is abandoned, no harm in checking. This place actually looks like it would be a pretty decent place for a bandit to set up camp. Yep. Yeah, I'm just thinking, hey, they're gonna follow me outside.
There you are.
Might as well
Let's
get
push
some
on.
help, right? What? Oh, I need to actually fight those inside of there? Oh, hey. Another magical symbol. That's the 6th of 100. Nice.
Still alive? Good. Let's go. We shouldn't waste any more time. Huh? Keep your chin up.
There we go. And onwards we will press. Yeah, this can wait until I head back to Riverwood. Or Riverville. Riverwood's the Skyrim version. Wait, no, Riverwood's... Yeah, Riverwood is definitely the Skyrim version.
Hey, you there! Yes, you! Come over here, now! I need your help. It's urgent. Hey, you there! My brother, Olva, he's up the hill in that camp by the fire. But it's his turn to take watch, and I'm bloody freezing out here. Tell him to come here right now else I will go back to work without him.
Okay. I don't see why not. Your brother sent me. He said he's freezing and that
What
it's your
do you
turn
want?
to take watch.
Get lost. There's nothing for you to see here. Or does he now? Then listen up, pal. Since we've come here, that fat bastard has done nothing other than get plastered. Tell him that until he's sober, I won't move a finger whip from this fire.
Like how the quest is convincing they shouldn't drink so much. Oliver said you're an idiot who does nothing else but get plastered. Until you sober up, he won't come.
What, I'm drunk? Because this idiot made me wait out here for hours? If it weren't for him, we would be on our way back to Ark already. Tell him to move his fat ass over here right now.
He tells me you're fat arse.
Oh, did he now? Well then, you tell him that what he wants interests me as much as the colour of his fucking balls.
Oh my god. Oliver said that what you want interests him as much as the color of your fucking balls.
What? Alright, that's it. Go and kick that bloody moron's ass. Give him a knuckle sandwich. Smack him in the gob. Spank the living shit. Ah, you know what I mean.
I think you can do that yourself.
Too much of a coward for that, are you? Fine. Oh, just wait. You sodding son of a tur. I will show you who's boss.
You gonna fight me or?
Blazes, what idiots. Welcome to the Enderalian people, my friend.
He's not even going the right way to get into the camp. Oh, there he goes. Dude, they're gonna fucking kill each other.
Bloody idiot.
What? Leave me alone. I need a break.
Huh? Keep your chin up.
That was an interesting side quest. Well, you put out a freaking knife. One put out a knife and the other one put out a maze and they were going at each other. Oh, what a peaceful path.
Like the bite of a flea. Lucky. That's it. All you got.
You fucking stop. You'll pay for that.
Crap. Jasper, get up.
What? That's all you've got.
Damn tag.
Way too easy.
What? That's all you've got.
Jasper, you just scared the ever-living crap out of me. Good job. Crap. Nice.
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway.
Dang it.
Blazes. Sorry. I know. I can't sing. Ah, there you are. Let's push on.
No, not yet, Jasper.
Still alive? Good. Let's go. We shouldn't waste any more time.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that noise is coming from.
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway. Never walk back on the road from the aged man's abode. Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
What even is that noise?
Now,
1 second. I need to know what this is. Dual towers are two. I don't see anything odd about it on the wiki. But like this noise is really annoying me. It's like there's something here for sure.
good pipe.
I'll return here later, I guess. Still annoyed they didn't figure out what the heck was making that noise, but... Thought it might be like a magic symbol or something, but nah. Arc is this way. You know what? I kind of like the fact that fast travel doesn't seem to be a thing in this game, because if there was fast travel, I'd be like, oh, I have to discover that tower. And I was like, oh, I can come back to that tower at a later date. I don't have to discover it right now. Since right now I have a already extremely long journey to Ark to make. Oh, I think that's Ark. Yep, that looks like the, that looks like the thing from the title screen, which I would assume is Ark.
Huh?
Hey, you there. Yes, you. Can you spare a moment for him? He would be very grateful.
What do you need?
Your help. Tell him, do you have good eyes?
I have a good eye. My character is missing one of them, but yeah.
Good. Very good. Let him cut to the chase. He is in dire need of eggs. Lots of eggs. And he wants you to help him.
That sounds like an unusual
It
task.
is, indeed. The eggs he is looking for are hard to come by. Do you see those brown hammerbirds circling over the heartland? In many other countries, such as Nerim or Kira, their hatchlings are brought up to be letterbirds. He wants to raise such letterbirds for a special purpose. So, what do you say? Will you help an old starling? The ancient fathers would thank you for it. He's sure of that.
What special purpose exactly?
Oh, that's hard to explain. He doubts you would understand. But it has to do with our lost home, the Star City.
Your lost home?
Yes, the place we starlings come from, and where we are destined to return to eventually. Don't you know the stories? There's a city far up in the sky, and all the worldly suffering doesn't exist there.
Oh.
But this is no place to talk about that. There are books which could explain our prophecies a lot better than he ever could.
Where exactly can I find them?
Well, that is the part where your good eyes come into play. All you need to do is follow the movements of the birds flying above the sea here and in its vicinity. Eventually, they will return to their nests, and that's where you can find the eggs. Just come back once you've found a good handful or more. He will wait for your return.
Majestic, isn't it?
Ew. But wow, the city's beautiful. And ew. Oh my god, such a beautiful city. Why is this so... Maybe I'll just have to deal with that one texture not loading. That's a lot better. Hey Jaspar, are you good there?
Huh? Keep your chin up.
Farewell.
A penny, my sir. Please, just one penny.
Oh, come on! Don't you think I see how you're slaving away? You can hardly put one foot before the other. Look how exhausted you are. And this armor. Whew, it must weigh tons. Thank Malphus, I have just the right thing for you. A way to ease your travels. A mount. And you know what? Today's your lucky day. If you agree to help me out with a little problem of mine, I'll give you one for free. Gnarldolf, a troll. For 2 months now, every night, I've been hearing this horrible, bloodthirsty grunting near the farm. The guard says I'm only imagining it, but trust me, I've seen enough of the world to know troll noises when I hear them. When it all started, the grunting came from back in the forest, but it's gotten closer each night, and I'm sure that thing is out for my animals. So, what do you say? You kill Gnarldolf for me, and in return, you will get one of my very best donkeys for free. Whirlwind. And believe me, he lives up to his name. Oh, that should be pretty easy. Just wait until shortly after midnight and then scout the area. Eventually, you'll hear that grunting I told you about, then just find out where it comes from.
Nice.
And needless to say, be careful. You look like you can take care of yourself, otherwise I wouldn't have asked. But these beasts are not to be underestimated.
What I'm saying is if we're gonna be out here, probably get these guys involved to help me.
Yes?
Foreign quarters of Ark. And we are now in Ark.
And here we are. Welcome to Ark. I've got some things to take care of here. So let's meet at the market once you're ready to meet Grandmaster Tealor Orenthiel and his mages in person, alright?
The former Grandmaster of the Holy Order. Thought he was imprisoned in Narim.
By his own son, Nerazil, yeah. But roughly 2.5 years ago, he suddenly appeared back in Enderal, accompanied by a handful of mages who once fought against him in the Great War. Weird, I know, but that's how it was.
Let me get this straight. The Lightborn's most trusted servants returned to Enderal, together with his former alchemist. Before with his former arch nemesis. Arch enemies.
He did, yeah. It seems that something happened between him and them that made them sort out their issues, you could say. They're allies now, and frankly, nobody quite knows why. You can imagine what kind of uproar that caused among the Holy Order itself. But in the end, Orenthiel got things his way. You can say what you want about him, but he never lost his charisma, that's for sure.
So that means the Lightborn's most vicious enemies now work together with the Lightborn's most faithful servants. That's bizarre.
You're telling me. But apparently their alliance has something to do with this red madness. I guess we'll see what happens.
Where can I find some new gear, for example?
Oh, sure, I should have thought of that. Pardon me. Alright then. Ark is divided into 5 districts, not counting the harbor. The Foreign Quarter, where we are right now, the Marketplace, the Nobles' Quarters, the South Quarter, and the Temple. If you're looking to gear up, I guess the market would be the place to go. You can find anything there, from food to weapons, armor, and whatever else you need. If it's magical supplies and alchemy you need, however, you best try your luck in the Nobles' Quarters. But prepare yourself for some dismissive looks. Up there's also the bathing house and the theater, in case you have the coin for that. Finally, there's the temple, which is hard to overlook. Normal citizens are not permitted to enter it, and from up there, the Holy Order reigns over this country. But if all goes according to plan, you'll soon see it from the inside. And then there's the Undercity.
Undercity, that doesn't sound too inviting. Place where she got attacked.
Yeah, it doesn't, and it isn't. The Undercity's a cluster of caves directly beneath our feet. And down there is where the poor and the sick live, not to mention those that the Order doesn't like to see in their neat, pretty streets in the upper city. Not a place I'd recommend you visit, at least not unless you're looking for mischievous things.
Okay, I think I'll find my way around.
Great. Then see you later and enjoy your stay.
Nice. God, why are textures not loading? Within Ark, you may also use the signpost to travel back and forth between the different districts. To do so, just walk up in front of a signpost and interact with it. Well, audio cut out, but besides that, I'm going to read a book and end off. I apparently don't have the book I plan to read, so guess the Lost Brigand will do, right? And depending on how long it is, actually, I might not want to. Okay, this ain't too bad. The Lost Brigand. As he opened his eyes, looking into the darkness, a stretch of decay and fetidness entered his nose. His whole body shivered. What kind of place was this? He remembered the last skirmish. It had been a seemingly harmless carriage, a simple raid, nothing else. Kill the merchants and leave them rotting on the ground. Just this one time something was wrong. Only after the first shot left his bow he noticed the symbol on the deep blue cloak of the carriage driver. The eye and the sword. The order. Everything occurred within seconds. He wanted to shout a warning to his comrades, who were charging the carriage with their weapons drawn, but it was too late. He felt how the keeper's ebony eyes stared at him and caught sight of an expression of deepest regret. Then he was gripped by an otherworldly power and hurled against the palisade protected by pointed wooden beams. And even before he closed his eyes, he realized what his life as a pathless one incurred. Okay, so far, it seems like this book is probably propaganda from the Order about not being pathless. He felt out the darkness with his still hurting hands. Did he just imagine that, or did this stench of death actually stem from himself? His hands came across something hard, cold, merciless stone. He slid the heavy coffin lid of his glum grave and sat up. His every muscle hurt, his eyes felt like liquid fire, and he wondered why everything around him seemed to have lost its colors. He was situated in a cave. Drearily, water was dripping down from the stone ceiling, second after second, as if it wanted to stretch the time eternally with its sound. He emerged from the coffin and searched for an exit, any indication of light, and finally detected a small breach in the cave ceiling, which a weak, shallow beam fell onto a little overgrown lake. Water. His whole body demanded water. Step by step he walked in the direction of the light, in the direction of the cold. Bliss promising refreshment. His eyes solely focusing straight ahead. He didn't perceive that he was sharing this place with others. Only with utmost effort he managed to have his broken body to the underground lake, and eventually got down on his knees wearily. Water at last. He put both of his hands in the form of a bowl, without taking a heed of the dried blood on the expensive shadow wolf gauntlets which he stole from an unarmed merchant from Narum long ago. A dull joy ran through his body as the cool water flowed down his parched soul. He would rest maybe another 2 hours, and then he would wind up trying to find a way out of this cave. Certainly he even smiled when thinking about his luck, which had to have protected him from the Keeper's magic. Merely few brigands could boast about withstanding a warrior of the order without preparation, like him. He would find him, that son of the Vader, and then he would ram his sword into the Keeper's chest, just as that guy deserved. Yes, it would happen like that, until he eventually noticed the fluid running down his throat. He detected a black figure which sat up behind him, and whose shadow casted a distorted, terrifying silhouette. He's grasped his throat. Water, the same cold water which he had just scooped from the lake, ran out of his maw. In panic, he palpated his neck with his glove. Only now he noticed the stake which protruded from his throat and hampered his movements so much. His clothes were tattered, blood smeared. He pulled the stake out, and the gush of blood mixed itself straightaway with the gray, merciless lake water that refused to give his body refreshment. Only now he looked at his reflection in the water. His reflection? He had been a good-looking man with long hair and a full beard. But what he saw in the water wasn't more than a disfigured visage, without nose, blood smeared, with festering wounds on the high forehead, no humanity at all. Full of fear, he turned around. This wasn't a simple cave. This was a tomb. His tomb. Quite a number of bent gestalts strayed in the cavern, some sitting silently on their coffins, some beating on the big steel door of the mass grave, corroded by madness. Then he realized that he had died that day. But he was a criminal, he was pathless, and he was denied his last journey. He was entombed only to revive as a living corpse. His soul and body slowly decayed, searching for the peace that he had refused for himself in life. And that was The Lost Brigand. A book undoubtedly probably endorsed by the church as to say what happens when you are pathless. I have reached Ark and read my book, and I wish you guys the best. Let me real quick go to my phone and find someone to raid, as Enderal deserves a community. Okay, Enderal. There it is. I'm the only one streaming Enderal. Okay, let me see who I'm following and is live, and I'll find someone to send us over to. Okay, I got it. Let me go back here. Tab out of Enderal as to not close it. Okay, /raid. That's how you spell it, right? Let me just make sure real quick. Yep, and with that, I will say it has been great, and I will see you guys next time.